I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. We might not be the ones, but let's not be selfish, and because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it.
Ne.
What's wrong is this messed up world.
You know, if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody going to clean it up.
Like, and then, yeah, like everything.
Bro,
Like,
if you
I'm
found
not
out that in the
concerned.
previous time that your girl killed you, and now she's coming in to do the same shit, are you gonna kill your girl because you have to, is necessary, for the sake of incoming
Hell
souls, and for you to
yeah!
clean the continent?
Hell yeah! Hell yeah! I'm not, and especially if I'm out
So,
here
wait, before you
talking
proceed, to the majority of guys out there, add on, what would you do? You were saying, Chief.
Yeah, to add on to that, there's no way I'm about to say something like, I can't remember the specific quote exactly, but that in order to rebuild or fix humanity, we got to do it from the ground up. Get rid of all the civilizations that have been corrupted and all
Exactly.
that.
If a civilization is failing, it is necessary for you to do it. As heartbreaking as it is, no one wants to do it, but it's going nowhere, so you have to wipe that out legally. Because guess what? There's tolerance levels and there's peaks. No matter what anyone says out there, there is always going to be a peak. Too much BS, too much corruption festers. Listen closely. If too much corruption festers, then there's going to be a peak. Correct.
Yeah.
Inevitably. And that's just what it is. You're just watching the peak that occurred within Attack on Titan's planet.
And then another thing to keep reiterating is that the man is on borrowed time. Like, what do you expect a guy to do when he has, I don't know, like 2 or 3 years left alive? I mean, it's like...
Eren doesn't have options. He has to do what's necessary, you were saying.
Yeah, and also, everybody's going to come in here, you know, and talk about, oh, you're just a Mikasa hater, blah, blah. You know, you just want a fucking quote-unquote dark ending, blah, blah. I mean, I just want the ending that makes sense the most for the series. And I'm not a Mikasa hater. Sure, I don't like her. And, you know, she's a mediocre character, but how do you have no problem with her killing Eren? And then you want to whine if Eren kills her? Fuck out of here. What did her killing Eren achieve for humanity?
Nothing.
Give me the answer, somebody. Somebody. Yeah. I don't think anybody could give me an answer to that. But if Eren kills her, and you know whoever else stands in his path, it's not just her. Whoever else stands in his path, what is that going to achieve for humanity? Is there not a stark difference between what is accomplished?
Exactly. Compared to what you get if Mikasa kills Eren is nothing. If Eren kills Mikasa, there's so much to be attained.
And another thing that I forgot to add on in terms of what we were discussing about the album covers earlier is that I was talking about how Eren was reaching out to, you know, the blue feathers. The blue feathers can also be seen as what we saw in what was it, season 3, the end of season 3. What was blue that Eren saw? The ocean. What was blue that Eren saw once he left outside of the walls? When you have a 60, how tall is the wall? 100 meters? However tall is the wall. When you have a wall that big, what is it covering your eyes from seeing? The sky. What is the sky? The sky is blue. So a blue sky, a blue ocean.
Oh, you know what's interesting? In that hand. Because when did Eren have free time to raise his hand up like he's free? Unless he gets his body.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Bro!
Exactly. He's dead. He's dead.
I don't know, but I feel like they're lying. They're teasing the fuck out of us, but they're just fucking around, and they're just gonna be inconsistent, bro. Cause you're not about to put Eren's whole entire hand as a don't. When did Eren have free time to put his hand out like that, bro? Send me the cover of that Eren.
All right, let me see if I can find it real quick.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
And it's Eren with the long hair. It's hobo Eren, bro.
To me, it's hobo Eren.
But it's the Eren with the where he had his hair out, not tied up or any of that. Let me just send it.
Yeah, I would have to see. I thought that it was just a hand going up, but if it's hobo Eren, then then it's not confirmed.
Nah, alright, let me just send it. I don't know why this is not letting me grab the image.
The screenshot the Eren image.
I'm sending it right now.
Let's see, this is that Eren. That was the Eren before he got his head sniped. Because he's not going to have that close, so never mind. Never mind.
I mean, I say that, but at the same time, it can also be interpreted as...
No, I'm telling you, bro. No. This is all bullshit. You're just overestimating it, bro. Because it would be different if it was Eren shirtless, reaching up to the sky. Then you can make the interpretation. But this is Eren before he got his neck sniped. So, his neck sniped, you get what I mean? This is them saying it. Like, that's not actually what it is.
No.
You was looking too deep into it. That's just what it was.
No. It's not even over yet. It's not even over yet because there's more parts. It means that there's more soundtracks coming out. So we actually have to wait for another soundtrack cover to actually say anything.
Alright, then we'll have to see the others album soundtrack then. You got me hyped for no reason, but I thought this was Eren, like shirtless Eren, like reaching up to the sky and shit. The way you had it sounding.
Oh no! I mean, regardless of what it is.
No, because if it was shirtless Eren reaching up towards the sky, then that's a W. Then we know it's confirmed. But this Eren, this is before he got his next night. So that for that night.
Or it could be Eren after all is done, and he just decided to put his black whatever
hoodie
thingy on.
There's no way, because he has to be shirtless, because he has to regenerate. He's not gonna regenerate that black hoodie.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. With the way anime be working, niggas be regen.
Nah, bro. You already know how it works. They never regenerate clothes. There's no way Eren's about to regenerate some clothes. Like, he just regenerates in terms of his body, his brief body. So.
I mean, I don't know, because, wasn't he when he regenerated in season 1, after his first awakening, he was back with a whole shirt and pants.
Bro, no, he had that shirt. He had that shirt when he went in there.
Okay.
Though, I mean, we'll just have to see. But I can already say, like, I'm disappointed and I'm not going to watch any of that. When's the final episode? Like, the complete final episode, they said. It's going to be 2 months after the first release in March.
No. There's no time, like... They didn't give a set time. They just said that the first one is coming in a few days, and then the one after that, there's no release date yet.
Nah, bro, that's bullshit. That is bullshit, bro. Either way, I'm just gonna silently allow tears to flow out my eyes, and that's it. I have to get over it. Take like a 1 day break. Just to really go hard on everything I have to complete and just allow it to fuel my anger and use my anger as a means to complete certain responsibilities. Because I can already sense it, bro. I can already sense there's gonna be folding. You see, Yama's not gonna carry on. Because the thing is, he did say in an interview that he wants to be, you know, genuine with what he wants to do. But I don't know, like, you would have to at some point give the receipts to the viewers. I know they're gonna doubt that Isayama actually read something from someone, and then went about deciding that he's gonna speak to the story and the build-up.
Oh, it's not that he read something like that from somebody and then decided. Like, I mean, this is something I think he read. I don't know if it's early on or maybe even before he started the story in the first place. But I mean, regardless of when it was, I mean, if you're trying to do something different than
He said
literally,
he said that in an interview.
yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if he's trying to be different than the rest of the crowd, then he can't really fall into the same patterns that the rest of the crowd will fall into. I mean,
Damn.
Yeah, I'm still keeping in my mind that, okay, you know, there's always the possibility of folding, but with these album covers and I don't know how you tell people that there's no spoilers in the trailers, and it's just filled with spoilers. Like, I can't. And then a whole entire part two just to cover 2 little chapters or 2-3 little chapters. You don't need a whole entire part 2 for that. They could have just done that right here. So.
Nah, bro,
Yeah.
I don't know. Bro, I just know. I'll just silently allow my tears to flow. That's all. That's all I gotta do. I'm already preparing for the worst, bro. In terms of Attack on Titan.
Yeah. I mean, part of me is ready for the worst, but I mean, I'm still, because I mean, now they just gave me this album covers as well to, like, it's just too different. Like, yeah, there's no way you show her in such a sorry ass state when she's literally the one who takes the W in the manga timeline. So if you're gonna follow that timeline, she shouldn't be on the ground like that. I mean,
I don't know, bro. I think you're just looking too deep into it, bro. This side of me is just saying that nah, like you're just looking too deep into that.
I mean, if this was any other series, but I mean, I could see why. But I mean, Attack on Titan, I mean, it generally never really does this kind of thing for no reason. So, and even if I'm looking too deep into it, I don't even have to look too deep into it. Why is she in such a state if she's going to take the W?
Because another interpretation people can take is that they're showing the key moment where Eren was gonna reach for the dude and got sniped. But Eren in that expression is like he knows he's about to get sniped, and he knows that it's part of the plan for him to take the W. So he's unfazed by this shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. In that, like,
That's
that
another
facial
interpretation,
expression,
bro. Because I'm really taking a moment to really look at it, huh?
and that's what I'm saying. Like, that's a good thing you brought up, because that facial expression does not seem like it's a very calm. Like, the dude just looks calm, like he knows everything that's about to go
But
down.
he had the murderous expression, like nigga, I know him, but like that's the kind of face you know you're about to take a hit, but you gonna kill whoever hit you. You get what I mean? Like if you ever confronted someone in a fight, and you know like you're really about to like take them out. And you know it doesn't matter what hits they try to give you, like it's over for them. You know you're one about to take that W. That's the same expression, bro. That's the same expression.
And then, okay,
if you ever had a fight, either you're the receiver or you're the one giving the L. Like you're gonna know what's being said right here, because you're the one that has had that expression, or you're the one that has seen that expression at some point in your life. That expression is just cold. Like it's just, I know exactly what I'm about to do, and that's it. Like there's nothing you can do about that. Like that's it. I'm taking it, and that's it.
Yeah, and then
Like
another thing.
if you look at it, like that's the I'ma cut your lights and that's it expression. Alright.
Oh yeah, and this is good that you brought this up, because there's the differences go further now if we look. Because I mean, yeah, you talked about his expression. Yeah, he has the face. I mean, just look at the eyes. They're wide open. They're still. They're determined eyes. Like those do not look like wavering eyes or any of that. On the other hand, why is she on the ground? Why is her mouth agape? Why is her eyes halfway closed? Why is her eyes halfway closed if she's about to take the W?
I'm trying to see if she has a blade, bro. I was trying to see if she has a blade there. She's clenching that. Remember when she went into the Titan mouth, she had the scarf around her. This seems to almost be potentially before she was gonna go in with the scarf. I don't know.
What she's clenching the scarf and she has a hand on her stomach. Why do you have a hand on your stomach?
Oh, good point, bro. It almost looks like she has her hand on her stomach. Unless,
And right,
because there's no way Eren, got a kill with
nah, that's not.
And she's like, damn, like he did that and he's about to kill her, like.
And look at another thing. I just noticed this right now, but since I zoomed in, if you zoom in, look at her hand on her stomach and look a bit to the right. There is a red stain on her shirt. Why is there a red stain on her shirt? And her hand is pretty damn close to that area.
I think those are feathers, bro. I don't know if that's actually blood.
It's not feathers, because the reason why it's not feathers is because it's parallelism. There's 3 feathers in Eren's image with nothing else. 3 feathers and a black background. There's nothing else going on in this man's background. It's empty. It's clear. There's clarity. Why is there so much shit? There's so much red shit around Mikasa. She has 3 feathers. There's no way that's more feathers because you don't even see the feather-like.
Either she had too much Chipotle or Eren's about to kill her.
Yeah, and it's falling down too. So it seems like it's supposed to say that she's falling down to her death, basically, or something like that. At least in a symbolic sense. So yeah, one is reaching up, and the other one has feathers falling down
towards her.
Like
the third album, before you proceed, do you think that's gonna have Armin, or what?
I was thinking about that. But then it's like,
Ain't nobody give a fuck about Armin. They should just put another clue for Eren and Mikasa.
It would be so awkward. It would be just. It's weird. It's weird. The reason it's weird is because Eren is on the soundtrack 2 album. Mikasa is just on a literal album of a single. Like that's just one song that's gonna be used in this season, and that's it. So
but what's the contents of the actual single song?
I wouldn't know because it's not even out yet. We would have to hear it when it's out. So it's weird. Whatever the 3rd soundtrack album, it just can't be Armin because that'll just be weird.
But I just want to get this shit over with, bro. I just want to see what they do with it, and if I could sit back and relax, bro, just in happiness. They see how much what we was supposed to do.
Yeah, I just hope. He has everything in place. He talks like he's in the right place. So he gave the mass, the general audience who doesn't use their heads. He gave them their ending, and they were largely satisfied because they don't use their heads. And it only makes sense to take the different route because you set up different timelines. And why
plus,
is there
you did different routes for Mob Love. That's what you were inspired by. So you gotta do different routes for the Attack on Titan, and put what Eren's supposed to do to take the W.
Right, and there's always this whole again, we see the number 3 with 3 feathers. Why is there constantly fucking 3 being shoved in our faces everywhere? It's always 3. It's always 3 with this series. So there's no way you show 1, 2,
Well, there's
and then
three
decide to
in
show.
a lot of series. Like when you make different series, you have to have 3 main characters that you see the development throughout the series. You have that in Naruto. You have it in a lot of different series.
I mean, that's different. What I meant by 3 here is that, for example, the 3 feathers.
No, but Isayama's using that same formula.
I mean, if we 3, I mean, I don't know. There's a deeper.
Like we were gonna use the 3 formula in the Takumi series, and I'm still considering it. But you were saying,
Yeah, I mean, but regardless, with this series, I mean, I think in our previous discussions, I would have to go back, but there was other instances where it would just be like 3. Like, I mean, I think we even talked about it with this dude. I forgot his name. The one dude we had the whole long ass call with.
Nova.
I think he was talking about some of it. So I mean, I don't know. I'd have to revisit all that. But yeah, I mean, again, 3 feathers. I don't know, like, there's no way. If it's and then okay, you have one timeline where they ran away together. The second timeline, she took the W. Where's the third one?
exactly that, and that's a cleanest
So-
point right there.
that's really if you're gonna be 3 everywhere, where and the one timeline was already finished. The second timeline was also finished, and it's considered the manga ending. The anime is the third timeline because there's no other media you're about to use besides the anime. What the fuck are you gonna use? A stage play? Who the fuck is gonna watch a stage play? Nobody. What are you gonna use? Live action? Ain't nobody gonna watch no live action for the third anime. So I mean, it has to be here. So I mean, I'm gonna keep it in my head that 5% chance of disappointment, so that I don't get caught slipping. Like if it adapts the manga, I'm gonna just be like, oh okay, so the nigga failed.
That's where I'm gonna
And
sit
that's
in the room, bro. And I'm gonna just let the tears flow, bro. I'm just preparing myself. Like I already know it, bro. I'm leaning more on the side of the nigga's gonna fold and he's gonna ruin the series. Like I'ma just take a moment, bro. Like I'm literally not even gonna go to the certain jobs I have that day. I'm just gonna sit in my room, sit back, and just relax and just let the tears flow.
All right. I mean, I'll take the opposite route because I just want.
No, because I'd rather not be out of it. You get what I mean? Because if I'm walking around, I'm not my aware self. You get what I mean? Like the shit is to the level that if it's disappointing, like I really don't want to see other people's faces. Because it's gonna make me very disgusted with the state of humanity, and we all know it's not a secret why. So I really don't want to go outside and then have to see people's faces.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. I mean, but I mean, I'm gonna just take the hints that they're giving and assume that they're not doing it for no reason. Because I mean, I'd like to imagine there should be some sort of backlash. I hope.
I'm gonna have to take a day just
I don't know.
to take it easy, sigh, and then proceed to do what is necessary, what I have to complete and put.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's all that can be done. I mean, because there's really only gonna be two possible realities. It's either gonna be Isayama's gonna fail, or Isayama's gonna succeed. So it is,
I'm
we'll cross that bridge
scared. I'm
when we
just
get
scared
there.
of the Funko prices, bro. I just don't want the shit to. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens, bro. We'll see what happens. It depends.
Just